Well, guys, that was some. I was working on this little fountain here and took my wrench out to flip that half slab to the up position so I could step up here. And it flipped and I fell. Completely not my fault. Totally random glitch. Lost a bunch of good stuff. Really no recourse. So anyway, yeah, I had most of what we needed for the blaze dealy bob. I think I had all the safari nets. So yeah, luckily I had put some of this stuff away. Item ducks are gone, wrench is gone, pan of destiny is gone, armor's gone. Oh, our little hatchet's gone. That was actually leveling up pretty nicely. And a bunch of materials. Nothing super important. I couldn't even tell you what all of it was, but at this point in the game, like everything we can make 20 times. There's not really too much. I mean, those safari nets are, that's kind of a bummer, but I bet if we go over here, because I know we got plenty of ender pearls, and yeah, there's a gas tier. And this thing was buggering up earlier too, and I don't know what it was. Well, it seems to be fine now. It kept backing up with this stuff, with Natura. It was always this stuff. I don't know what it was doing. Hey, we got some of these guys. I'm gonna check that out. I wonder if they make light. That's what I want to know. Let's go someplace dark, shall we? Is there any place dark? Not during the daytime. We don't have any roofs. Nothing's got a ceiling on it. Maybe down below. I want to check on that anyway. We're making good power. Still not keeping the harvester supplied. I mean, this place is overgrown. But it's coming along. Yeah, down here, let's see. Can we... No, we can't plant it there. How about right here? No, doesn't seem to make light. Well, thought I had a way up. Oh, are you kidding me? Do I really not have a way up? Oh, don't go over there. Sludge boiler. Wow. Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna say. So I ended up filtering all of the extra wood, because this barrel, even with a 5th furnace, which for some reason, what's going on here? There's just not, must not be enough power getting to that guy upstairs. Really? Just not, it says full power now. What's that about? That guy's got full power. He's doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's like, is everything on hold? Is the game frozen? What's going on? Oh, shit's going on. I don't know. This guy's up to 290 and holding a charge. Why are these guys not getting... They got power. Why are they not getting wood? Was wood going through here? I piped all the extra wood into here because it was filling this chest up quick. See, now this is no good. We can still gain ever so slightly with just those two running. But why are those guys not getting any wood? What is going on with that? Where's all the wood going? It's not set to vacuum mode. These guys all have wood on the white list. No servo. Yeah, I lost a bunch of servos. Oh, because that guy... That guy doesn't even get input from the rear. He gets input from these guys. Then that's shouldn't have a servo there. We'll take that out of there. Yeah, we got should be all good in there. Why you no get items? Input from the ignore. What's going on? What? That harvester just sitting there? Is he backed up with sludge? Well, we can check that from here. Let's see. This was all, no, not backed up with sludge. What is the deal? Items are not backed up. This guy's full of sludge. He doesn't seem to be doing work either. Why? Wow. Okay, well, I gotta go about making some basic equipment. I'm gonna go eat another heart to keep our total up to 3. Try to figure out what that's all about. I don't even know. It says stuffed. Oak sap. Oh. Okay. There's a clue. Gee. Is this guy full? No. What the what? See, this is the same thing it was doing over there. Like, things had a place to go and they weren't going. And that's whitelisted. And that's why you do. That does not make any sense. This is the same thing that it was doing over at the earth factory, the earthworks. And I took down these trees out here because I don't think we need them anymore. Don't need to harvest oak trees, and I put up some fruit trees. A little coconut action. I got some papaya down here. What are these guys? Peaches, cinnamon, lemons, and pears on that side. I'm going to put a fountain in right here, and then right in the center of the front, we're going to be able to just drop down through the water into this, so we don't have to go down through that lower level. What on earth? Why is this not harvesting? It has full power. I don't have a wrench. I can't do anything without that wrench. Every machine, every fitting, every little thing. Okay, I rearranged this chest and now I don't know where anything is. 10, one of them. An iron, winner. I don't even have a weapon. That's gonna have to change real fast. Especially with the island being as dangerous as it is right now. Let's try that. Not doing any work. What on earth could the deal possibly be? Just all of a sudden, nothing wants to work. I do not know. I will try to figure this out. I will get back to you. Well, guys, I can't figure this out. I've removed and replaced these machines a number of times. I've tried disconnecting the power. In fact, the power to this machine is disconnected, and the last time that I placed it, it took power, and it worked and worked and worked, and then it just froze. It froze right here. It's not doing anything. And then if I break it again, see, I've got the power, the little connector turned off there, but it does what it needs to do, and then it just sits. It don't do nothing, and it shouldn't do anything because it shouldn't have any power. I guess the next step maybe is just to take that guy off completely. Now, I want to try to get the upgrade into it before it, goodness, before it turns on. I don't think that's really, like, the thing, but it can't hurt to try it. And the sludge boiler's doing the same thing. It's just sitting there, it's not doing anything. I don't know what's the deal. Uh-oh. I think my map is nerfed, guys. I can't even click on inventory stuff anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got shift or control or some such thing locked. There we go. Alright. Ah. Boy, I just don't know. Now, is that the outtake? I cannot see. Nope. There we go. And then we're going to put this guy in here. So I don't know how it has sludge in it. It says maybe it keeps the power that was in it. Maybe there was a little bit of power and it did some work when it was put, but it's really weird. I guess one thing to check would be, does the sludge boiler make us ill if we walk next to it? Yep, full power. Work? No. Idle? No, just sitting. Not gonna do anything. This guy too. We walk over here. Oh, see, we don't even get sick. Something is wrong. This may be the end of Agrarian Skies, my friends. I'm gonna try to figure out how to restore the map, and if I can't do that, sorry. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, well, two birds with one stone. Had to go back to before my untimely death. There's a good snapshot of what was temporarily lost. But this guy's back up and running. I actually think that weird death had something to do with it, because it was really glitchy, and then I froze in midair and just hung there for a while, and then finally died. I think it did something to the game. I can't imagine what it would be. I don't feel bad. That was a completely illegitimate death. I don't feel cheaty or anything weird like that. This guy seems to be working. I don't know how much work I may have lost downstairs, so let's go have a look real quick. Can't remember. Okay, so all the reducting is still there. Still got all of our furnaces, and we're still climbing on the power gauge, I imagine. 282. We should be pretty close to fully powering that harvester, I think. It doesn't have a set, like, RF per tick that it does. It uses so many RF per operation for every block that it breaks up there, and I don't know how much it is, but there's a lot of blocks. This is a huge farm. When this thing's finally up to speed, it's going to be pretty impressive. So I have most of what we need, and we can fail our way through the rest. Let's get us a blaze. I don't think we'll get it in the spawner today. Maybe. Maybe if I do a little work off camera. But, alright, so first thing we need is precious doll. Oh, do we not? Okay, yeah, there's our porcelain clay. I think it was this. And an emerald. Yeah, you can use a diamond there too. But emeralds are here. So let's go Angry Doll. because it's a bunch of stuff. This is the thing that would have actually bothered me. That was the thing that I was missing the most. The netherrack, that piles up real slow. So we would have had to wait a long time to get that back. And we need that to, I believe if you smelt a netherrack, you get a nether brick, and you can turn 4 nether brick items into another brick block. And blaze powder? Yeah. And we need the nether brick block to craft a magma crucible, so we can finally stop doing all of this the old-fashioned way. Not that I don't mind. I don't actually mind that the whole crucible thing, to me, that's kind of cool. But in order to produce like any serious amount of lava, it was take like 2,000 of those things, which is just ridiculous. I mean, who has the time for that? We could potentially go to the nether. I don't know. Do we have such a thing as a pump in this? No, we sure don't. Endothermic pump. I'm not sure what that does. That might be what we need, but food, pumpkin bread, pumpkin oat scones. Really? Pumpkin pie. Sounds delicious. We should have a bucket of lava. Yeah, so I don't know where the best place to do this is. Probably isn't a best place. I think we're just gonna do it like right over here. I don't want to get like blown off the map. That's so we've got this nice little bar here to stop us from going anywhere. Let's just put him right here and get us a safari net ready. Get a bucket of lava. We just gotta not die long enough. We got okay armor on. Oh, and I was gonna do this. We got that from a quest. I figure, why not, right? Just to make sure everything goes well, we can just stand up here, and put some lava in there, throw him in, and take a swig. Be invisible. We got 5 minutes of invisibility. Let's get us a safari net and wait. And wait. And wait. Is this... Oh, okay, there we go. 46%. Okay. And wait, and wait. Well, that's... Okay. Fairly fast, I suppose, if you're not keeping track of every split millisecond that passes. Sheep. 96. Alright, we are there. Oh, he did not seem to care. Oh, that was easy enough. He did not seem to care at all that we were invisible. So, does that only work on players? Do mobs not notice? Alright. Blaze. Shabam. Now, as I understand it, see how it says health 20? You can spawn exact copies. It takes a certain amount of RF to spawn a copy, and it takes a little bit more. Oh. A little bit more to spawn an exact copy. So if we took that blaze down to like a heart, and then spawned it, we could spawn a bunch of blazes that just came into the world having 1 heart, I think, is how that works. So that was pretty quick and painless. Let's see about making ourselves an auto spawner. Shall we? That sounds like a good time to me. And we won't be able to power this thing just yet. That's the real downside. See, we can do that. I've got a couple of slime balls up on yonder hill. Let's get what we can of this pattern in here so I don't forget it. And then we just need 2 magma creams. And I don't know where they came from, But, oh, yes I do. Yeah, we fought one slime. I'm gonna try the, oh, we don't have blue slimes, do we? We don't have any slimes other than, ooh. Well, we can make slimes. We know we have the cow technology. We know how to do that. In fact, I believe we can automate that process. In fact, if we couldn't, I'd be really surprised. Oh, let's do this in our crafting grid here. 1, 2. 1, 2. You know, hello. What am I doing? What am I making? Blaze powder? What am I making? Magma cream. Slime ball and blaze powder. Isn't that what I was doing? And then I stopped. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a rough day. I will tell you that. It has been one kind of, okay. There is an auto spawner. Oh, hey, let's keep that in our inventory. Wrong chest. So now we need a spawn chamber and some kind of way to kill this guy. Lava won't work. I believe water is the way to go. We could either use water or we could try the Invar spikes. I don't know. I think I'm inclined to go with water first, and if that don't work, alright, we're still going here. Still going here. Everything's good. I'm a little skittery now about that stuff. You know what I need to check? Because I did make some changes right at that. Oh, let's just run off the edge of the map, shall we? That's good times. See what my white list looks like here. Yeah, wood, peat. Okay, so that's good. And I think we can actually, like, if this thing fills up with saplings, we can just burn the extra saplings too. 296. It's just pumping away. Oh, and I double checked. This thing tops out 1,960. So we are not even close. I mean, not even close to maxing this thing out. This must be like 3 days by the time it's topped out. But this system will do it, and we can add, I mean, look at this. This thing's pinned at 64. So we could totally, like, add another 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 more furnaces down here. And that way we've got 3 that take wood off the top, no matter what. And then we've got a buffer for these 2, and then these would be like picking up whatever's left, like trailing off towards the end. Like this last one might not even get any wood. Well, it probably would. This thing is gonna make so much wood. It is ridiculous. So a spawn chamber. Now I want to, even though it's not there now, because we need more power. Like getting this auto spawner, I'm glad we have it. I've been wanting to do it. I've been wanting to play with it a little bit, but we can't do it yet. It's great to have. It's good to know that we've got that blaze. He's in our pocket. You know, great. But he doesn't actually do us any good just yet. We need to put him away just for a little while, assuming there's room in a chest. Where'd you go? There you go. Put him away just for a little while and let him chill out. I know. Oh, because I'm pushing the wrong button. Captain Caps Lock over here. Oh, and those guys, and I'll run them back up the hill. Alright, so I'm going to work on a little spawn chamber. I'm going to get this fountain fixed up again. and be very careful not to glitch myself through the floor. That was most unfortunate. And so I've got a little making up to do, actually. I've been set back from last time we talked. So I'm going to get caught up, and I'll be back in a bit. Here it is. We got power. This guy's stockpiling. Seems like he's finally starting to keep up. This thing was actually clear just a minute ago. Well, kind of clear, I mean, relatively. Those trees grow pretty fast. I'm not even sure. Oh, I'm going the old way. That way is not there. It's closed up. This way is a little bit tricky sometimes, but it works alright. And it's kind of inconspicuous. I haven't been down here for a little while. I don't know what this is on. So that's 359. Now when that hits 400, we're topped out. This generator will keep making power, but this conduit will only carry 400. I think I've got a piece of it here. Yeah, see, 400 RF per tick. That's not that great. So we got to get ourselves some kind of a system in place to make some better stuff. Now we could conceivably put that on here and just steal a little power temporarily. I came down here for something else too. I don't remember what it was. I'll take that while I'm here. That's a lot of saplings. Is this thing full? Oh. It sure is. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set that guy on vacuum mode, because he, I believe, is set, yeah, to take saplings. So vacuum up the saplings, and when you are full, send them in there. And don't send them in there. Now let's test that. I'm pretty sure you can just straight up burn a sapling for fuel. We could make dirt out of these. Yep. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. We could make dirt out of those, but it's a stack of saplings for 8 dirt. Or the sludge boiler can make that 8 dirt while we sneeze. So, because I mean, and I've been pulling dirt out of this thing. I've taken several stacks out of here. And we got 10. It's making it fast. And well, I mean, when we make animal pens, it'll get used pretty fast. But, oh, where am I going? A little bit slower getting out than it is getting in. But still not too bad. I might put some signs in there to speed the process up a bit. Eggs. I had a papaya tree, if you recall, and I think the farm ate it. See, now we got all these trees. Oh, it's relatively clear in there. It's just kind of trending towards the front. Anyway, I think the farm ate the papaya tree. That's what happened to these 2 rubber trees that were both here. I only had the third one there. I think, like, if the leaves grow out and touch this tree, it's just done. And the papaya looks like a palm tree, so it's got like kind of some long fronds of branches that hang over a ways, and so it probably touched this, and that thing just decided it was all one. Poor papaya tree. So we'll have to put something there that's not gonna get eaten. I wonder if that lemon tree is small. Probably plant something small there. Almost finished this thing. Ran out of ladders, ran out of blocks, but by the time I go through and replace everything on the side, like the drains and stuff, and then I got a controller and a tank to put on the top there, I should have enough bricks to finish it up. I'm just missing like 2 or 3 up there. So I'm not going to make any more of those. I got all the basins I need. Just about ready to automate this baby. So I'm going to get to work on that. That's probably not going to be too exciting to watch, and I'll get back to you. I'll tell you what. These things sure are messy. You see that? Just apples laying everywhere, saplings laying everywhere. I just picked up 10 of them, just laying around on the sidewalk. Making a mess, apples laying around. See, every time you walk back there, saplings laying around. Anything that falls outside that fence, it doesn't pick up. It'll chop down the leaves, it'll kill my papaya tree, but it won't pick any of that stuff up. You know, I don't think I mentioned it, but the nice thing that did happen there, papaya tree got killed, dropped jungle saplings. So now we got some jungle trees that we didn't even have before. Let's see, what else? Oh, okay. To the bat cave. Quick little water elevator. No more running through the middle of the tree farm. That was getting annoying, probably bugging you guys too. This guy, over 400. Now I did split this off as a separate leg, so that machine is running separately, but we're only getting 400 RF a tick down this leg here. And we are going to have to run another leg off this side for the fertilizer. I think I still want to do that. Not 100% sure. We are stuffed on saplings. I got them. I don't know if I did this on camera or not, but I got saplings mapped through to this thing. Just like a trash can. Just burn it all. Burn it all. Burn everything. This guy's still pinned at pretty much full, so I'll put in like 2 more pulverizers. See how that does, because sending wood into this thing is all well and good, but it's only 1/8 as efficient as the charcoal, and all we have to do is put a couple more machines. Right now we've got more power than we can use, so I'm gonna have to try to split this out a little bit, put the pulverizers on one leg and the farm machines down here on another leg. That way we don't have any power bottleneck. I want to be able to use everything we're getting out of here. So 400 per leg. What I think, excuse me, what I think I'm going to do is run another leg out this side and just kind of quick and dirty style hook up some basic machines to it. Oh, it's late, and I apologize. I wanted to hop back on and finish out this episode with a recap, because it's getting late here. I need to head off to bed. So there's all that. The sludge boiler's still boiling away. We were down here, remember, we grabbed a couple stacks of dirt. There were 10. Now there's 13. I'm gonna grab some food. I just juiced my stack of apples, so gotta have a reserve. Stupid zombie heads. Going up. It's a little bit slow on the way up, but when you consider the hassle that we had over there, I prefer this. I'll take this any day. And you know, fountain, it's a little basic. I will be the first to admit, a little bit basic, but it's good enough for now. It's actually not too bad. Just threw some micro blocks on the ground to keep the water from going everywhere. Finished the smelting tower, and it's working, kinda. You know, we're getting some stuff. It's a little bit slow. What do we got? 7. I don't have platinum hooked up. That was actually part of the earlier snafu of sending a bunch of metals through. That was actually the first 2 layers were full of that stuff, and I had to clean it all out before I got started. So you can see some iron pouring there. I thought I saw another block up top, a little higher up, getting poured, but yeah, you can see them. They're filling up. trouble is, like, yeah, this guy always stuffed. Not that's actually pretty good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, he's trying to send. I set it round robin, which I figured out only works on output. So it should pull 9 and then 9 and then 9. I think it goes from each stack, though, maybe. No, it looks like it's pulling like 9 nickel from this guy at a time and not molesting that stack. So hard to say. Hard to say, but it's always stuffed. The pipe's always stuffed. I don't know if I need a second output, maybe, to just... And I don't know, like, last time I checked... Well, that guy's full. See, nothing. Nothing in that guy. And that should be doing 10. It's because it's stuffed full of iron. Oh, it's going now. I got this guy going again, because we need to. This chest over here was full. Now this guy's beating it down some, but this guy here full. And I just went ahead and put random item use and put 9 hammers in there, and it's working. I didn't know, I wasn't sure if it was going to hit with a hammer one time and then try to use the next one and count that as a break in the swing somehow. But it's working. No worries there. I'd like to put that fortune hammer in there maybe. It just doesn't really seem like it gets us anything extra. So anyway, smeltery is now fully operational. I imagine we're going to run out of hammers before we run out of ores, but I can make more. We've got diamonds aplenty, no shortage. Peaches? Yes, sir. Delicious. Maybe this lemon? Oh yeah, is that any good? Ooh, sour. Ooh, ow, whoa. Huh, where's the salt? No salt on me, it's all downstairs. Anyway, what else? I don't think I worked on much else. I expanded the platform down there some more. And that is about it. This was actually quite a bit of work. Getting all the automation in place. A lot of servos went into the building of that. We can afford servos right now. That's not a big deal. Redstone, we got plenty. Iron, scads of that. And of course glass is easy. We got a barrel of sand over there, so no worries. In fact, a lot of stuff, you know. I mean, I needed, what do we need? I need some redstone furnaces, and I pretty much have what it takes to make them, although I have dropped my brick somewhere, so I'll have to find that real quick. I'm betting it's over here. This is pretty much where everything goes. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, you need 3 redstone furnaces. We're at the point now where that's not really a big deal. It's just done. Let's go see what happens when we put these guys in, shall we? Yeah. How does the sapling get down here? Falling through the ceiling must be. Got servos on us? Yeah. Servos good. Hand truck, no. Gonna need some item ducts more than likely. Yeah, because we want to do this before we break anything. This system is, well, it's pretty tough now, really, but in the beginning, I'll tell you, I mean, it's one little thing goes wrong and it's game over. Bloop. Can't pick up the gravel because my inventory is stuffed as usual. 3 of those guys. Output, yeah, input, this. Okay. Okay. Whitelist. That should get us where we need to be. Servo, hand, whitelist, wood. Servo, hand, whitelist, and wood. And then we gotta set this guy up. He should be taking input from the rear and output to the top. Input, output. Oh, look at you. Okay. Got some graphite bars. Must have smelted some clay. Or some charcoal, I think is how that works. Input, output. Done. And then we just need to connect that so that things coming from the sludge boiler can make it to the chest. Oh, also so that saplings and excess wood can make it into this guy. 437. Just get in there. Can we burn that? Nope, that's too bad. That'd be worthwhile. Even if it only gave us like a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of energy, I would still burn it. Just cause. And we got 2. See, this way our barrel won't empty out, but we won't have any excess wood. And if we decide later, and you know, that way if we need wood, it's here, and that barrel will fill back up before these guys get the wood. So I mean, that's kind of the safety that I built into this. Probably could have done it a couple of different ways, but as it evolved, this is just what ended up happening. So yeah, we're full there, and just maintaining there. Sweet. That'll give us quite a significant increase. So now, how many do we have here? We got 8 of these guys. That's 160. I don't think, let's see, like this guy, he's full. This guy, full. So I'm talking about like making an extra leg for whatever, but I don't even think we need it, because he can put 400 down this leg, and that's all we need on here. Just those 8 guys and these 2 machines, and that I don't think is going to take 400 a tick. So I think we're good there. And then we got this guy running separately, hardly necessary, but it's actually cleaner. It uses a lot less energy conduits than trying to join everything up together. And how is this looking? I haven't looked in a while. This I left in here before. This and blocks of iron didn't come from here. Stack of mycelium and a whole lot of salt. Let's grab a stack of that, just because I think we'll need it soon. We'll go throw that in the kitchen. I don't think we need any of that stuff. Wouldn't matter anyway, because as usual, our inventory is full. I think it's time to make a carpenter and a squeezer and get to work on some forestry stuff, namely bees. We gotta have a squeezer to get some seed oil, and I believe we have to have a carpenter to make apiaries, if I remember right. What are we stuffed with today? Silver. See, it shouldn't have so many sets of just silver. It should, unless it's gotta be. There's not even any silver in here. Platinum ore dust. Ah, I need that. Gotta go up and program the last smeltery. Don't want you guys. Silver ore dust. Yeah, I didn't have any platinum available to me, so I just had to leave it unconnected until I could get some. So I'll hop up and do that in a minute here. And then get some animals going over on the other side of the tree farm. We'll get a slaughterhouse and a feeder, and I don't remember what they're all called and what they all do, but I will figure that out, and we'll get the ones that we need. So we can butcher some cows and shear some sheep and all that good stuff. We're gonna need a lot of wool. That's a good building block. I found a few other building blocks picking through that we can probably make pretty easily. There's a black and a white cobblestone, and I think it's just cobblestone and dye, if I remember right. Let's see here. Cobble, caps lock, like the caps lock. Limestone, cobblestone, cobble, white stone. Yeah, so just regular, any cobblestone. Oh, around sugar. And then there's a cobble blackstone that goes around an ink sac. And seared cobblestone. I guess we have to make seared stone and break it. Scorched cobblestone. Oh, that must... It must be this recipe. Yeah. Cobblestone with some 72 millibuckets of seared stone. It's a seared cobblestone. And I think I'm going to set up not another smeltery, because I don't think that's necessary, but I'm going to put a basin over here, or maybe someplace around back for oh my goodness, I can't stop, for the automation of big pours. I better just end this, as I'm going to yawn you to death. And me too. Till next time, this is Ather Beer Stand, signing off. Thanks for watching, and make sure you leave a like on the way out the door.